What's poppin', Conroe High?
Today is December 11th, 2018. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Juan. On today's show, we'll be talking about Lake Conroe closing due to high water levels and how firefighters saved hundreds of reptiles from a fire.
So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap.
Late last night, San Jacinto River Authority and Montgomery County Constable temporarily closed Lake Conroe due to high waters. They thought that the floating debris, submerged objects, and other possible hazards can risk people's safety. The lake's water levels have risen to 203 above the mean sea level, which is about 2 feet above its usual levels. With the levels being this high, docks, bulkheads, and small islands are fully submerged and can create a dangerous situation for boaters. Anyone who lives or works around the lake should be wary of water reaching electrical outlets and equipment coming in contact with water.
Caney Creek firefighters responded to a call on Saturday morning to reports of a blaze coming for a house and river plantation. After the house flame was put out, responders searched the house and found the second floor filled with snakes and reptiles. Firefighters moved the reptiles to the garage where the fire hadn't reached. Fire chief informed the county that only a few lizards died and no snakes were injured in the fire. Inside the house, they found a burnt Christmas tree. It might have caused the fire. Both floors of the house were severely damaged. It was unsure how many people lived in the house, but no one was presumed hurt. Now we'll take it to a commercial and be back with our AP, Mrs. Bundage.
Yearbook pre-sales have started. The price is currently $80. You can purchase your yearbook in the Flair Room 227 and with a financial secretary at either campus or at www.ball4.com. How else will you remember your time at CHS when you are 75 years old? Purchase your copy of the yearbook today.
We want to welcome our special guest today, our new AP. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
How long have you been in AP for?
This is my first year with the title, but I did 3 years of AP work in Houston ISD.
Yes, ma'am. What students do you have in your Alpha?
I have SAND and then also to Z.
As an AP, what goals and expectations do you have?
For myself is to learn to be better today than I was yesterday. For the teachers that I work with, just building their capacity, and for students to not just pass classes, but to also learn as much as they can before they graduate.
Before you were an AP, what were you doing?
I was teaching and coaching basketball.
How does that job differ from this one?
Not much. It's the interactions a little bit. Instead of directly working with students, now I also work with teachers, the other admin as well.
What are some pros and cons about your job?
Pros, I would say just being able to see the school from a different lens. You know, just again, being teaching and coaching, it's a different perspective. Now that I'm in administration, I get to see more things and just differently. Cons, some of my students I meet because they've made a poor choice. But that is an opportunity. It's a teachable moment to make sure they don't make those poor choices again.
Thanks, ma'am. How can we as students work with APs to better the school?
Take ownership, get invested. You know, staff changes, but it's going to be your school. So just make sure while you're here, just get involved and get invested in what's going on.
Yes, ma'am. Would you like to say anything to the students and teachers?
I know I'm late to the party, but I'm excited to be here and looking forward to meeting everyone and being a part of the Conroe family.
Now we will go to a commercial break and then take it to sports.
People think I'm trash. their all. Today, I'm just an aluminum can, but one day, I could be a stadium.
Hats off, mister. Excuse me. Sir, would you mind removing your hat? No hoodies or hat in the building at all times. Gets us confused. You have a nice day now.
Thanks, guys. I'm Sean, your sports reporter for today. It was a crazy weekend in the sports world and football news. Tom Brady has now passed Peyton Manning for all-time passing touchdown yesterday versus the Miami Dolphins, but the Dolphins scored on the last play of the game to win 34-33. The Dallas Cowboys defeat the Philadelphia Eagles 29-23 in overtime behind Dak Prescott with 445 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and Amari Cooper, who had 217 yards and 3 touchdowns, which were both career highs in yards touchdowns. In the NBA news, the top 2 teams in the Eastern Conference, the Milwaukee Bucks, defeated the Toronto Raptors 104-99. Now for the quote of the day: winners worry about winning and losers worry about winners. Dak Prescott. Now let's go back to our anchors.
The full short film will be published to our YouTube channel on this Thursday. Here's our official trailer for The Claw's redemption.
Nick, did you do Miss Hanika's homework? I can't fail this class. I can't.
Homework?
Yeah, for Miss Hanika. Remember she assigned it to us last night?
I don't think there was homework.
What?
Really, we're just gradually passing.
Hey, this is a dream, and I'm sorry to interrupt this strange dream or whatever. But it's me, the ghost of Christmas future. I come heeding a warning from the spirit world. See, there's talk in the spirit world, particularly with the spirit of Christmas. Wake up, man. If you don't change your ways, you're gonna get cursed by the spirit of Christmas. So, don't say I didn't warn you anyways.
Whatever, yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
I'm a teenager. Me too.
I'm human.
Hi guys, I'm Guy the Guy.
And I'm John Johnson.
So in today's news, we have discovered that fish are drowning at an alarming rate.
In other bad news, cruises have been canceled this year due to St. Nick's mysterious disappearance.
Canceled?
Yes, it is, my good fellow. But not to fret, we've made this new holiday called Kanishmas.
Kanishmas, what's that?
It's basically Christmas without Santa Claus.
Oh boy, that sounds exciting. I can't wait to do Kanishmas.
Neither can we.
Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I'm Santa Claus now.
Oh yeah, right. So here's what's up. Santa Claus basically ruined Christmas, and you know I can't let that slide. You know what I mean? I'm Santa Claus now.
Santa has ruined Christmas for far too long, and I, as a vigilante, cannot stand for this anymore. I was once tiny, but now I am the Christmas savior. Call me Santa Claus.
What's wrong, honey? Oh, I thought I had a nightmare. Don't worry, everything will be okay. Honey?
Dear?
What's wrong, honey? Oh, I had a nightmare.
Leprechaun or ghost?
It doesn't really matter. I'll go back to sleep.
We want to finish up our newscast today with a few announcements. Just a reminder, fall exams start this week. Friday, December 14th, we will be taking the 7th period final. Monday, December 17th, we will be having our 1st and 2nd period final. Tuesday, December 18th, we will be having 3rd and 4th period finals. And Wednesday, December 19th, we will be taking the 5th and 6th period finals. December 17th, 18th, and 19th will be half days. We will just We will be out on the 19th until January 8th. FAFSA priority deadline is January 15th. Get your FAFSA application done now. Ms. Shear will be in the CCC late today and Wednesday to help anyone who needs it.
Seniors, college application deadlines for January are approaching. Remember that the CCC and CHS will be closed for winter break. If you have a January college application deadline coming up, you must complete your application this week and request your transcript now. Any transcript requests submitted over the break will not be processed until you return in January. Academic letter jackets will be distributed today during all lunches. Students that were not fitted for their academic letter jackets this fall are also welcome to the LGI during lunches. There are plenty of holiday concerts and performances going on this week. There will be a choir concert at First United Methodist Church, and on the 13th, band will have their concert. Also, girls basketball will be playing the Woodlands on the 17th. Good luck to the team. UIL Mathematics meets weekly Monday through Wednesday in room 262. Their meeting will be Saturday, January 19th at Willis. Please see Mrs. Bailey as soon as possible if you're planning on going to secure your spot. Those are all the announcements that we have for today. Tune in tomorrow for KTIG News. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to follow us at KTIG News on all social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
As always, CHS, start strong, finish strong. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for more KTIG News.